Oh, I'm supposed to do it back to you?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to do it back to you?
Yes, definitely.
We're gonna go right there.
Drop it down a hair
Why?
for the hell of it. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go right there.
Down a hair
Why?
for the hell of it. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Either one, yeah.
What do you like better?
There's Okay, so we put our state sticker travel map up with the states that we have been in or camped at for longer than a day. So you can see this whole side is already filled in. We lived in Montana for a couple of years. I'm from Montana. And then we moved down to Nevada, so that's kind of how we got those two. And then on our last trip, if you didn't watch some of our videos, we fished Utah on the Provo River. We drove to Wyoming. It was too cold to fish in Wyoming, so we didn't even get a fishing license on that. Went up to Montana to see the kids, spent some time there. Like I said, we live there, so we fished there. We've taken pictures of birds there and everything. We went through Upper Idaho. We didn't stay in Idaho this last trip, but we have done steelhead fishing in Idaho. And then we went to Washington and stayed a night and just camped overnight there. We haven't done any fishing in Washington yet. We're going to. Came down to Oregon, did steelhead fishing in Oregon, and then California, and then back to Nevada. We stopped at Pyramid Lake for the Lahontan cutthroat trouts, and now we're back here. So our next trip, we're hoping to get down to Arizona and do some fishing there. Maybe hit New Mexico. Maybe not on that trip, but eventually we're going to hit New Mexico and Colorado and Texas for sure. We have friends in Texas. So we're going to try to fill all this in, and then when we start traveling back east in about less than a year, we're going to hit a lot of these middle states. I don't know if we're going to go this far up north right now for North and South Dakota, but we're eventually going to work our way through the states. Definitely want to get along the East Coast and fish this whole upper East Coast when we reside more centrally located to be able to do that. Other than that, I think we got a good start. It's not going to take us long to fill it in. And we are planning a trip to Alaska eventually. Probably go through British Columbia and then Alaska, but of course on the map that's not where Alaska is. Probably never physically bring the camper to Hawaii, but maybe we can do a trip out in Hawaii and find some sort of, what do they call those things?
Oh, bonefish.
Well, bonefish is the fishing there. So we'll mark that, and then maybe we'll get something from MWR in Hawaii. Might be a different camper, but at least we can fish and say we've camped in Hawaii. Other than that, no. I was saying maybe they have yurts or something. We can do something like that. Or go to MWR, rent a camper, whatever, and tour Hawaii. Obviously, maybe not all the 3 islands, but we can say we've been there. But we can definitely say that we are going to fish there.